Okay, so we're going to have a look at the armies, and here we are. So we have got Nurgle versus the Chaos of, what are you coming to say? Black Legion.
Black Legion.
Black Legion. So we're going to start off with the Nurgle list. So what we've got is we've got our Warlord, which is going to be a Great Unclean One. This one has got 2 powers. It's got Nurgle's Rot. So anything basically within 6 inches, you roll 2d6. And if you are higher than a toughness characteristic, then they suffer d3 mortal wounds. If you double the toughness, then it's d6 mortal wounds, and it's got Virulent Blessing, so it can add 1 damage for Nurgle core units, which is quite nice. He's also, I've upgraded him, so he's an Exalted Great Demon, so he has got Revoltingly Resilient, so he's got subtracting 1 from the damage, and I've also given him the Warlord trait of Virulent Touch, so basically when he makes a melee attack, it just, when you get a hit, it's automatically wounding, so that's quite nice. He probably needs it. I found he doesn't give out that much damage, so it just helps him push him through. So then over here, really, he may be Warlord, but this is who is actually leading the stuff. This is Rotigus. Rotigus is amazing. Love Rotigus. He's going to have Stream of Corruption, so within 12 inches he can do d3 mortal wounds. If it's 11 or more, d3 plus 2 mortal wounds. He's got Malodorous Pal to turn off objective secured and stop performing actions. And obviously, if he rolls over a 7 or more in his psychic ability, then the closest unit also enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds as well. So we've got those. And then to finish off the big boys at the back, not an HQ, but we'll go to him anyway. We've got Soul Grinder, who's Nurgle, so that's going to be a toughness 9, and he's got the Warp Sword and Harvester Cannon. So we've got some big boys today. But rounding off the HQs, I'm bringing everybody. Let's do this. So I've got a Demon Prince of Chaos, Nurgle, and he has got a Relic of Corruption. So he's got +1 damage to his sword. Each time he makes an attack, then you cannot ignore any of the wounds it loses, and it's now considered a relic. And he's got Shriveling Pox, so he can do -1 toughness to units. And then just to celebrate him, because actually I think he's going into Legends, so goodbye. I love this model. Haven't had a chance to paint him yet, but I'm going to do it just to celebrate him anyway. We've got Mammon Transfigured, and he's basically really cool. He's got an auto-hitting contagion spray, and he's a bit of fun as well. He can gives everything re-roll 1s to hit around him. Thank you, Forge World, for keeping it that way. But like I said, he's going to be heading off into the great bit of plastic in the sky. So that's that. Into my core units, I have got 3 units of Plague Bearers, both with an icon and an Instrument of Chaos. I've got 3 then from the elites. 3 Beasts of Nurgle. They're going to be hopefully doing some good damage. And then to finish off my list, I have got 5 Plague Drones ready to hopefully move quickly and do some move blocking or capturing or whatever they do. So that is my list. 1975. Can't fit it in. It's hard to fit stuff in with Nurgle, but let's see how we get on. So over to the Black Legion.
So the Black Legion, so because I'm running Black Legion, I do get +1 to my hit roll if it's the closest enemy target, and I ignore all my modifiers to combat attrition. So my Warlord today is a Lord Discordant on Hellstalker, and he has got a Bale Flamer. He's got what else he got? A Technovirus Injector, so he's melee against a vehicle is +1 damage. And he has got a Warlord trait of Flames of Spite, so he rerolls his wound roll, and on a wound roll of a 6, he does a mortal damage in addition for all his attacks. And then in front of him, we've got a Demon Prince. He's got a jetpack, but yes, he's got wings. He's got another Warlord trait, Soul Eater, and that is that he can reroll the wound roll again. And if he kills any models, then he regains D3 lost wounds. And he's also got, so he's got an axe, but he's actually got a sword. But he's got Coark the Boundless, which is his relic weapon of Zeech. He is Mark of Zeech, so he ignores the first failed save. And his relic weapon means that you cannot take invuns, which is completely pointless against demons, because you don't have invuns, you have demon saves. Next to him, we've got a Dark Apostle. Just bare bones, no marks, no nothing like that. He's got Dark Zealotry and Illusory Supplication, which is Trans Hitman, which is all he's ever going to use is that. And then next to him, we've then got a Master of Possession. Went from the worst to the best unit in the Codex. He's Mark of Zeech. He's got Mutative Invigoration to add either 1 to Strength or Toughness. And he's got Pact of Flesh to regain some lost wounds. And then, because he's Mark of Zeech, he's got Skeins of Fate. Then we've got a brick of 9 legionaries, all with Mark and Icon of Khorne, all with chainswords and pistols. The guy has an axe, but he doesn't have an axe. Next to him, we've got a Master of Executions. He's pumped out with a load of things to give him a 4-up invuln and something else. I need to remember what that is. So he's got a 4-up invuln, and he's in all the Wanton, Slaughter, Destruction, and Massacre. He can heroically intervene 6 inches and reroll wounds against characters. And his hit rolls of 6 do 2 mortal wounds, and the attack sequence end. Behind them, this is where the 9 legionaries and the Master of Execution are going to go. Is a Land Raider with his toughness 9. It's 4 las cannons. Then we've got 3 units of 5 troops. So one at the back, which is completely bare bones, got nothing. The one in front of it is Mark of Zeech. It's got a Balefire, or both of them actually, they're exactly the same. Both Mark of Zeech, both got the Baleflame Tome people, and all 3 units have las cannons. In front of those, you've got a unit of 5 Chosen. Again, Mark of Zeech, just for ignoring those failed saves and to get the 4-up invuln on the spell. They're just coming as is. Next to those, we've got the Terminators. They come as is, but we've got a Reaper autocannon in there. Otherwise, the champion has a Chain Fist, and we've got the Reaper autocannon. That's the only changes. And then at the back, we have a Hellbrute with a Plasma Cannon and Fist with Flamer, and a Venom Crawler. We are at 2,000 points on my Schnozzly Schnozzer.
Oh, very nice. Well done. Very nice. Good list. Good list, and interesting to see how they'll go on against the Nurgle Daemons.
Haven't played Chaos Space Marines in about 6 months, so it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, and I think I'm roughly the same for Nurgle, so therefore we're all going to be having a go and enjoying ourselves, because that's what we're here for. So what do we pull? We're playing Tempest of War.
Yeah.
So this is the deployment we pulled.
So we've got this deployment, Spearhead Assault. Our mission rule is Pool of Dread, which means we cannot use the Insane Bravery stratagem. No. So we can't auto-pass on morale. And then Take and Hold, which is 5 for holding 1 objective, 5 for holding 2 objectives, and 5 for holding more to a maximum of 15 per turn.
Excellent. So we will come back to you after we deploy to see where we're going from there. Okay, so that's deployment. So let's take a look. So for Nurgle, we have got a whole crush of things going on. We've got a Demon Prince at the front. We've got the Plague Drones. I forgot to actually say and put them out, but luckily I noticed in time. I do have 1 unit of 3 Nurglings in there, so they're squashed in there as well. Let's see if that's worth it. Then I've got a unit of Plague Bearers and my Great Unclean One hiding behind this wall. 7 las cannons is scaring me a little bit, but we are, Nurgle, so we don't really care. Plague Bearers, my 3, and these are separate units of beasts. Mammons come in here to support. I've got my Soul Grinder and then another unit here. So moving around to...
And Rotigus is off the table.
Rotigus is off the table to deep strike in and cause some nonsense. So what have we got here, Sean?
Over here we've got the Lord Discordant and a unit of the Legionaries with the Balefire Tome. We've got the Hellbrute, so we've got quite a bit of shooting over here just to shore it up. We've got the Chosen, Demon Prince with wings, so he can fly, so I'm not that worried about him being tucked in there. And we've got a Bare Bones unit there. And over here we've got a bit of a mob. We've got the Land Raider, and in the Land Raider are 9 Mark of Khorne and Icon of Khorne with the chainswords, which means they're going to be hitting on strength 6, potentially exploding 6s if I turn it right and everything like that. And the Master of Executions doing mortal wounds and everything like that in the Land Raider. And obviously it's got 4 melter guns 4 las cannons, sorry, a melter gun, a havoc launcher, or a combi melter. Then we've got another unit of legionaries there. We've got a unit of terminators supporting a dark apostle and the master of possession. And then just to make sure we're within 12 inches, so I get the +1 to my psychic, we've got the venom crawler.
So there we go. We are all set up. We're ready to go for this Tempest of War. So we're going to roll to see who gets first turn. So I'm going to be the gruesome green dice.
And I'm going to be the slightly less gruesome green dice.
Hooray! Ooh, so it's Nurgle first turn. We'll come back after the movement phase. Okay, so that was the end of the movement phase. So at the start of my turn, I pulled 3 cards for secondary missions. I've got Bring It Down, which will have to be the Land Raider, which is terrifying. I've got No Prisoners, which isn't good for when you're a non-shooting army, and Raise Banners. So what we are going to do is 1 unit with the infantry, key infantry word. I'm just going to double check that I've got, this guy's got it. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to raise the banner here. These guys moved out, so these guys are going to raise the banner. And then what's happened is these guys have advanced up over onto this objective. The Soul Grinders moved around just slightly up. My Mon Transfigured and my 3 Beasts of Nurgle are hidden in here, hiding. Then you can see what I've decided to do. I've gone to stuff it. I need to start putting pressure on early with everything coming at me. I don't know.
It's not much earlier than turn 1.
Terrifying how this is. I've got no choice really with my movement to just start pushing up and see what I can do. So Plague Drones have come out. Then we've got some Plague Bearers. Great Unclean Ones come out, and you know there's no point in hiding him at the back all game. My Demon Prince is still hiding in this area here. So really, that's all it is. There's no point in doing any psychic stuff at the moment, I don't think. So I'm just going to go straight into doing some shooting. Oh, and just to say as well, I did roll 6 Warp Storm points, so that's a lot to play with. But I'm not going to. There's nothing I can really do right now to do that. So I'm kind of a bit stuck. So what we're going to do is we are going to first of all do some shooting. So we're going to shoot with the Soul Grinder, and I'm going to shoot into your whatever that thing is over there.
Hellbrute.
That's the one. So first of all, we're going to shoot with our Harvester Cannon. So we're going to be shooting, we're hitting on 3s. So 6 shots with his Harvester Cannon, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Mammon Transfigured. Okay, so we've got a 1 there to a 1. Great stuff. A 1 to a 1. That's how we roll. 3 hits. Strength 7.
Toughness 7.
4s. 2 saves to make it -1.
So I'll be saving on a 4 then. I'll do the first one. So that fails. But he is Mark of Zeech, so he ignores the first failed save.
See, I always forget about what...
And he saves the second one.
I always forget about this Mark of Zeech where you just ignore it. I think it's the worst rule for me ever. I hate that rule. It needs to go away. So 6 shots coming with the Phlegm Bombardment. So that's going to be 6 shots.
Phlegmical.
Yeah. So once again, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's all right. And then strength 8, so wounding on 3s this time. So you got 3 saves to make at -2.
So 5s. Oh, I will save all 3 of those.
Great. Well, that was great. That makes me feel so much better and so good in so many ways. The one thing which I was trying to do has now ended with nothing happening whatsoever. I'm not sure whether I should do this now. That's really just thrown me. I've got an 8-inch charge from my flyers into those guys. I'm going to do it. Stuff it. With after that, I feel like
okay.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
So I'm going to fly over.
And you're going into the Legionaries there, yes?
Yep. So
cool.
Fly over, and we're going to just try and do some initial cause you problems with these guys. This guy's going to come over. He's going to get into here. This guy's coming behind. This guy's going to come in behind here. And then we're going to 3-inch pile in. Come into here. He's going to come into here. And he's going to come in. So I've got one guy who's not.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so that wasn't really part of the plan, but we've done it anyway. Let's see if it works. I just was so thrown by the no damage coming through for the Soul Grinder, I felt like I had to do something. So it could just be ending very quickly. Okay, so we're going to go with these guys. So we've got 2 attacks. So we've got 4 of them. And then the 5th one with 3 because it's a leader. So what we're going to do is they are going to do these ones here. So this is hitting on 4s.
Not bad.
We'll take it. And the good news on this one, oh no, it's not. Nope. Nope. So strength 5.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so 3s.
Oh. A good roll has just been, yeah.
4 saves to make at -2.
So 5.
Oh, hang on. No, 4 saves. Yeah, 4 saves to make a -2. Yeah. So,
yeah. 3 go through.
Those 6s to hit would have actually automatically wounded, actually, but hey.
Right.
So 1 damage.
Okay, so they're markers each. So the first one fails. So that will be 2 damage in total, which kills 1.
Okay, and then onto this one. So once again, 4s.
So that's 6 will auto wound.
This is the malefic one. So
right.
And then 3s again.
I was about to say better, but it's not.
2 at -2.
Both go through.
They're 2 damage each.
So you killed 3.
Yeah, not what I really wanted. So now you can fight back.
I think they've got 2 attacks each, so that's what I'm going to go with. They've got no melee weapons, so they're going to be hitting on 3s, and they're going to be wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 2 saves to make it. No, 8.
Okie dokie. 1 goes through.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
You killed 3, and I did 1 damage. That's fine.
Lovely, lovely. So put that to this guy here.
Yep.
Okay, so there we go. So that ends my turn. Soul Grinder. Oh dear. Flown in there. Hopefully that bungs up the works there for a second. And on to Black
Chaos. Turn 1.
Okay, so that's the end of movement phase for the Black Legion. Sean, what did you pull?
So my cards, I got Area Denial. So end of my turn, if one or more of my units wholly within a certain range of the centre, and there are no enemy units within that range of the centre. So basically, and that's 12 inches, but I don't think I'm going to quite manage that. But we shall see. I could have done that with 1 bit of movement, but no, I'm not going to. Then I've got Storm Hostile Objective, so I control 1 or more of the objective markers that were controlled by my opponent at the start of my turn, which I have succeeded over here because this was controlled. I fell back over here with my legionaries at Robsec and got within 3 inches there. And then deploy Teleport Homer. Well, that's doing an action in your deployment zone, and I don't know if I can do that. So yes, they're there. And then my movement. So like I said, I fell back with those legionaries. I've moved these Terminators around just to give us a little bit extra shooting where we need it, supported by the characters there. The Venom Crawlers come around here, still within the 12 inches, so he still gets the +1 bubble. And then we've got the Land Raider pushing up here, and then over on this side, we're coming up the side here with the Legionaries and the Hellbrute. And that is my movement. So we're going to go into my Psychic phase. To start off with, the Master of Possession can cast 2 and deny 1. And he is going to, first of all, cast... he is going to do Mutated Invigoration, which goes off on a 6, which goes off on a 5, so I get the +1 from the Venom Crawler, and this is going to go on the Terminators for either +1 strength or +1 toughness, I think. Yes, so...
Who's casting it?
This one.
If I do that over mine, is that touching? Is that over him?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I can deny.
You can deny, yeah. Yes, we're going to do that though. We'll do that. So we're going to give them +1 toughness. It goes off on a 6, which is actually a 5, so I get +1. I get on an 8, +1 would be a 9. So you've got a 10 to deny.
What other power has he got?
He's either got Smite or I can heal some Legionaries.
Well, you're not going to heal some legionaries, are you? And he's a +1 toughness.
+1 toughness on the Terminator.
And that'll make him what? Toughness 5?
It would indeed.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm going to leave it.
Okie dokie. Then I'm going to Smite into the Plague Drones. On a 10, which gets +1 to an 11.
Oh, I'm going to roll a 12 to deny it then. No, I'm not. I should have done the first one then.
Is Super Smite unmodified? Or is it the modified up to an 11? I can't honestly remember.
I think it's on a roll of 11, I think. But
so an unmodified or just a general roll of 11?
I think it's a general roll of 11. Hang on, let's just come back in a second. Okay, so we just double checked ourselves and we were both right that it is just on 11 plus, not an unmodified. So that means that
I have forgotten to do something in my command phase.
What was that?
Can I put illusory supplication, my prayer that goes off in the command phase? I say I haven't done this for a little while, which is Trans Hitman, and I'm going to put that on the Terminators. It goes off on a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dice Gods says you should have remembered in the first place.
Yeah, it does. So now back to what we were doing, which is Super Smite onto the Plague Drone. So
Super Smite.
D6.
Don't want this.
It's the big 6.
Oh, for goodness sake.
6 mortal wounds going onto those Plague Drones.
This is just a little bit painful at the moment. So they've got, how many wounds have they got? They've got
3 each.
5 wounds each.
Oh, 5 wounds each.
Yeah, so that's going to be, so that's 4, and then 5, 6. So I've lost 1, and 1's down to 3 wounds remaining.
There we go.
But that is not what I needed. Good rolling, sir. Good rolling.
What I'm going to do with the second Psyker there, who's either got Prescient, Schemes of Fate, or Smite. I think I'm going to Smite again, because I do get +1 again. So I get +1 into the 12-inch bubble with the Venom Crawler, so I am going to do another Smite into those Plague Drones. This is on a 6 this time. Just. I get it on a 6, so +1 is a 7 if you want to deny.
I can't. I've got no other Psyker in. Oh, actually I do. I've got a thingy bob. I've got my Demon Prince, which will be in range. If he's in range. Oh, aha! And now it begins. Now it begins. Wah!
And then what I'm going to do over here is this unit is going to put Prescient on. No, they're not. They're going to put the 4-up Invun. It's going to put 4-up Invun, Schemes of Fate, onto the Hellbrute, which goes off on a 7. No pluses or anything like that, but it goes off on an 8.
Very nice.
So he's got a 4-up Invun.
Very nice.
The Demon Prince could have done that. Oh well. That would have made a lot more sense if the Demon Prince did that, but hey ho. That would have been too useful, wouldn't it? Right, now then, we're going to go into Shoosting phase.
Can I ask, what are they hitting on, all of these things?
To the nearest enemy, they're going to be hitting on 2s.
They're hitting on 2s?
Yeah, to the nearest enemy, because they get +1 to hit.
Okay, okay.
If they're not, then they'll be hitting on 3s.
These are hitting on 2s?
Well, it depends on what I shoot into.
Okay.
Because if it's the nearest enemy unit, I get +1 to my hit roll.
Just because I can, if I want to, I can make you, I can descend to the shadow and make you -1 to hit.
Okay.
I can either make you -1 to hit, or I can just heal D3 on all my models. Yeah, I'm gonna do a -1 to hit if you're 12 inches away. Let's see.
If I'm 12 inches away.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So first thing I'm going to do is 20 shots with combi bolters from the Terminators going into these Plague Drones. So these are going to be hitting on, so I'm not 12 inches away. I get rapid fire 2, so they all get 4 shots each. 5 of them, so 20 shots. And you're my nearest enemy, so I'm getting +1 to my hit roll. So I'm hitting on 2s with 20. I just do need to check something, and I do have forgotten about my wontons, and they are quite useful. So I get exploding 6s for heavy, rapid fire, and grenade weapons. So these 20 dice that I'm about to do, so I'm hitting on 2s. I'm not re-rolling 1s or anything, but I do get exploding 6s. 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Two. 3 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. So I'm net +1. So I'll have an extra. So these 3 that have just failed, I'll go back in, and I'll have an extra 1 in a minute. I'm going to be winning on 5s though, because these are only strength 4. So winning on 5s, and then I'll just re-roll one of those for my additional 1, but that doesn't matter.
An interesting number of 6s you're rolling today, sir.
That is a decent amount of 6s out of...
And yes, add those to all the other 6s you've rolled today is quite an impressive number of 6s.
So far I think I'm on 13. So that is, yeah, 8 at no AP. Well, it doesn't matter actually, does it? Okay, just 8.
Okay, so looking at 4s for this one. Okay, so 4 go through.
Cool. So that's that.
Down to 4.
And then we will fire the Venom Crawler's Executioner Cannon into those as well. I'm not 12 inches away. No, I'm certainly not 12 inches away. Which means I don't take your penalty, and you are my closest enemy, so I am going to be hitting on 2s. With Venom Crawler, I get 6 attacks. These don't get exploding 6s because this is an assault gun. So just hitting on 2s. And look at that, I didn't roll any 6s for this one. These ones are strength 6, so your toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
So 3s. 2, 4, 5 at my... Oh, it doesn't matter, these are 2 damage each.
Two go through.
So 4 damage.
So it's another one gone. Down to 2, only 2 left. This could be painful, we're about to lose them.
No, I don't know, because I've got nothing else to shoot into them. So
but you've got fighting, and that's where they'll die.
Well, yes, it is. So the Hellbrute is going to go into the Soul Grinder. So I'm going to be hitting on 4s this time, because I don't get the +1 to hit, and I am -1 to hit. So he has got a Flamer, which is not going to be in range of anything, and he's got the Plasma Cannon, so he's going to have D3 shots. 2 1-shot. Okay, wonderful. And I am hitting on 4s. 1s do a mortal wound back to me. Does hit. Strength 8, so I'm winning on 5s.
Who's this going into, sorry?
Sorry.
Okay.
So it does wound. So that is 1 save to make on the Soul Grinder, please.
Nope.
3 damage.
Okay.
And then these Chosen are going to put their bolt guns all into that unit there.
So that obviously everything is -1 to hit now.
Yeah, they are -1 to hit, but they are rapid fire. But I don't get that rapid fire, so I've only got 5 hits. But they are, they're a rapid fire weapon, so I get exploding 6s. So I'm going to be hitting on 4s. 2 hits, 1 explosion. No, nothing. There. And then finally, the only other shooting we've got is the super big, the Land Raider. So with the Land Raider, I'm going to put the Soul Shatter las cannons are going to go into the Great Unclean One. With the 4 shots. I'm going to put the melter gun, or the combi melter, and the Havoc launcher. I'm going to do it as the melter profile, and then the Havoc launcher are going to go into this unit here.
So what's the melter gun profile?
Strength 8 minus 4d6 damage.
Range?
12 inches.
Okay, so it's all going. So that's going into.
So yeah, the melter gun's going in there. The Havoc launcher is going in there. The 4 las cannons going into the Great Unclean One. Right, so we'll start off with some Tracer Havoc launchers. So D6. It's blast, so I'm going to get a minimum of 3 because there's 10 there. Okay, I've got 3 anyway. I am hitting on 2s. They'll hit. These are strength 5. So winning on 4s. Just a 1 save.
Ooh, what's going on? No, go through. What's the damage?
Only 1.
1 damage. Okay, so 1 down to 1 wound.
And then the melter gun hits. And the melter gun wounds.
Saved.
Saved it. And then
To save the big stuff.
and then the 4 las cannon shots. I am -1 to hit. So I am going to be hitting on 4s now.
Going in. Let's see if it's made a difference. I chose to do this instead of the healing D3. Let's see if it's made a difference.
I was going to say 6s explode, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make a difference.
I want to command point
That's a
reroll
nice
anything.
roll. That's a really nice roll. Ouch.
I don't think I want to command point reroll anything. I'm not within range of doing any rerolls. No. And then I'm wounding on 4s because these are strength 9.
Oh, come on. You had to roll 4s and you had to roll 4s. I'll take that.
I'll command point reroll that one into a 4. So 3 saves to make. Takes me down to 1 command point.
Not helpful. 2 go through. What's the damage on them?
The damage is D6 plus 2.
Okay, I'm going to command point reroll 1. Yep, so only 1 goes through.
That damage is going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. Now, just to say, so I am, before I forget, because the last time I played him, I completely forgot this, which meant that I didn't do it. So he is revolting and resilient, so I subtract 1 from damage characteristics. So that means 5. He takes 5 damage.
5 damage. So he's down to like 19 or something? 17?
He's got 22 wounds.
17 wounds. Jesus. Well, 5. I would have liked 2d6. That would have been far too tasty.
Yep.
Right, and we're going to go into the charging phase. So I'm going to charge my Terminators into these play drones, and I'm also going to try and charge. That's a 9-inch charge on the Venom Crawler. The Terminators will get in automatically, but let's just work out how much they get. So the Terminators, 10 inches.
I think they might just get in.
I think they might, which means that they can come all the way around here. I might have made that mistake. Can I swap that a minute? They're going to come around this way.
Okie dokie.
Because then that means the Venom Crawler can actually get in. And if I do it this way, then the Venom Crawler's not getting in very well.
Okie dokie.
So they can come round. He was 10 inches is plenty of movement, and they're all getting in there. He's just coming behind there. And then the Venom Crawler, what did I say that needed? Because I can move through my own people.
Well, you can move your own people, but obviously you need your base is going to have to be enough charge to get to where your base can fit it.
Which is going to be over here. So it's going to be a 10. It's a big charge. I don't think I need it, but we'll try and make it anyway. That was a 10 that I just rolled. That's not a 10. I'm not re-rolling.
Good try. Fair enough.
Right. So the Terminators.
What's the weapons they're hitting with?
So I've got 4 with accursed weapons and 1 with and the champion's got a chain fist.
Strength of those?
So the accursed weapons is going to be strength 5, and then the chain fist is going to be strength 8.
Okay, and how many attacks with the chain fist?
4. So I'm -1 to hit. But then I'm +1 to hit as well.
4.
Yours.
Okay, well, I'm going to... 4.
So I'm going to have 12 attacks with the accursed weapons and 4 attacks with the chain fist.
Well, do you know what? I am going to spend a CP to transhuman them.
Transhuman physiology.
Just to see, it would be if I can make one last, it would be very handy.
No worries. So 12 attacks with the accursed weapons to start with. So I'm hitting on 2s on the charge. It would be really nice if anything that I had over there gave reroll 1s, but it doesn't. It'd be really nice if it was turn 3 and I got exploding 6s, but I don't. So hey ho. And then I'm going to be winning on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 saves to make, please.
Okay, 2 go through. No, 3 go through because I'm saving on 5, huh?
1 damage each.
Okay, so 3 go through. Yes, I've lost them all so far, so that means... okay. So 1 is down to 2 wounds remaining, sir.
Ideal. And then the chain fist. This one's going to be hitting on 3s. There we go. And I'm going to be winning on 4s. So 2 saves.
1 goes through.
D3 damage. Because they don't count as vehicles, do they? They count as cavalry.
Yep.
Oh!
Thank you. So that means he's down to 1. That was worth.
That was certainly worth it.
I don't think it actually did anything though, but that was worth it. I feel like I was worth it, but I'm not sure if it did anything. Okay.
So yeah, and then therefore you can fight me back.
Okay, so we've got 2 guys, 1 being the leader. So that means we have got. If I just go back into that, so 2. So it's going to be 5 attacks, and this is hitting on 4s.
These are toughness 5 now.
Okay, so wounding on 4s for this one. Oh, actually, were they 6s? Do I have any 6s there?
No.
Unlucky. Oh, they got 2 saves to make it -2, 1 damage.
-2, so 4 ups. No, they both go through.
Okay, and now we're doing the foul mouth parts, malefic ones, so 4s again. So I won't be doing anything extra there.
So 1 just goes down to 1 wound, which I will put it on that guy just in there.
Lovely. Okay, so do you score any points there, sir?
I scored 5 points for storming hostile objective. Because you own that one. So
very nice.
5 points for that.
Very nice.
And then what I'm going to do at the end of my turn is I'm going to get rid of Area of Denial. No, sorry, deploy Teleport Homer. Because there's no way in hell I'm getting.
Okie dokie. So can I do it? Can I do it at the end of your? Can I get rid of something at the end of your phase as well, or is it?
No, only at the end of yours.
Okie dokie. So yes, and just on my turn, I got raised the banner, but I actually got rid of the bring it down because I did not want that. So okay. So on to Nurgle turn 2, and we'll see what happens next.
And at the end of the movement phase for the Chaos Demons Nurgly. For turn 2, we have got Simon. Tell us what you've done.
Well, we've definitely come out. So let's start on this side of the board. So my Soul Grinder has come out over here, ready to hopefully push forward this way to see what goes on. And we've just moved things around. My Plague Bearers have come in out of line of sight, hopefully over here. Mamon Transfigured is staying in here with his auto-hitting goodness, but he's staying within 6 to give re-rolling 1s. To hit here. In the middle, we've decided to push forward with these guys, Plague Bearers. 1 Beast of Nurgle has come out from hiding. The other 2, I haven't moved him, he's going to go up into there. This one's come up over. Then my Demon Prince has flown out to cause problems. My Great Unclean One started to come this way as well. He sees a juicy target, which he would love to go and grab hold of, and my Plague Bearers here have advanced and come, so they're now controlling that objective at the moment because there's more there, and then Rotigus himself, because I feel like although there's lots of dangerous weapons on the table, I need to sort of give him lots of targets to spread out that sort of attack. So so I brought him in, and the idea is even though I have got rid of Bring It Down, which actually was a stupid thing to do now that I've decided to do this, who cares? So I scored 15 points because I was holding 3 and holding more at the start of this turn. So actually, if I can consolidate and take that tank out with mortal wound output, then I'd be a very happy man because I'd be able to then sort of kill off some of the stuff in there and not have to worry so much. So that's where we get to. So and I rolled 4 Warp Storm points for this round. So into my psychic phase to begin with. Rotigus has turned up, so let's do Rotigus first. So Rotigus is going to be first of all casting his Stream of Corruption. So Stream of Corruption, this goes off on a 6. Here we go. It does go off on a 6. Unfortunately, no 7+, else I could have got D3 extra mortal wounds.
1 second, I'm just measuring for my denials. 1, whoops, 2, 3.
Would you like me to hold on while you're measuring the dials rather than looking at a dice tray?
There we go. Yeah. So I've got 3 denials because he's going to be out of range of anything over there. So what does your? Sorry. Now I can hold it.
That's fine. So so that's going to do D3 mortal wounds.
And you rolled a 7, didn't you?
Yes.
I will attempt to deny with the demon.
No, I rolled a 6.
A 6. I will attempt to deny with the demon prince. No, I rolled a 6 as well.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds on the tank.
So that takes it down to 13 wounds. I've just noticed that I made a mistake when I said I get the +1 within 12 inches. It's within 9 inches, but I've just measured it. Part of the reason why I measured, and I am just within 9 inches, so it didn't change anything.
Okay.
But just for those people who, if they just look at it, go, wait, it's within 9 inches, not 12 from a Venom Crawler's +1. You're right, and I'm wrong.
Okay. So now he's going to. I think we're just going to smite now on that one. So that goes off. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So would you like to deny that, sir?
Who else psychers have you got? You've got a Great Unclean One that can cast 1.
I've got a Great Unclean One which can cast...
And the Demon Prince.
And the Demon Prince as well.
No, I'll let them go.
Okay, so if that's the case, 2d3 mortal wounds, sir.
Oh yes, because I forgot he does.
So that's going to be 5 mortal wounds.
So... down to 8 on the Land Raider.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is my Demon Prince. We're going to cast Shriveling Pox on a 6. That doesn't go off. I think I'm going to command point that one. Let's see. I know he's got to deny, but... Aha! Off on 11. Would you like to deny that? So it's -1 toughness.
I'm guessing that the Great Unclean One can only cast 1, can't it?
Let's just double check. The Great Unclean One can cast 2.
Can cast 2. -1 toughness. No, you can have that.
Okay, so now the Land Raider's -1 toughness.
Yeah,
okay.
That's toughness 8.
Yep, that's fine with me. I've got things hitting on toughness 8, so at least that puts it to 4s instead of 5s. So
yeah.
Then Great Unclean One. He's going to start off by casting... he's not within 6 inches, I don't think. Nope, he's 7 inches away. So that means that we are going to do... he's going to smite first of all. Goes off on a 6.
I'll deny this one. I've got 2 denies left. Oh, no.
Okay, D3 mortal wounds. It's only 1.
Down to 7.
And he's also going to cast then Virulent Blessing on a 6. It goes off on an 8.
And I will attempt to deny this. Oh!
You cheat! He rolled 15 on 2d6.
I rolled a d20 that happened to be there for my points.
I love that. That's great.
I'm pulling a Lee right now who tries to add in units.
He loves that. He loves to cheat, that boy. I'm joking. We love you, Lee. Okay, so that gives +1 damage, and he's going to put that onto the Plague Bearers in the middle. +1 damage on this one here. So that's +1 damage onto those guys. So that is the end of my psychic phase. So we're on to shooting then. Let's move across the table. So we've got the Soul Grinder. What's the toughness things of him? Do you know?
I will find out right now. No, I won't. I believe he's toughness 6, but I'm not 100% sure. But I am right.
He's got an type of 6 invuln.
5.
5 up invuln.
Yours.
And wounds?
9.
Oh, 9 wounds. Probably good to try and get rid of him first, I would have thought. Okay, so we're going to... Yeah, let's go from... so we're going to shoot at him then. So for 6 shots, 6 shots, we are hitting on 3s still. Ooh-wee. So they are hit. Strength 7, so wounded on 3s. There we go. So 2 for 5 saves to make it -1, 2 damage.
For 5 saves to make on 3s. You've got a scope save. Oh, good God.
2 damage. That's
6. Yep.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything special.
Then he's going to. Phlegm.
Yep.
Only 1 shot with his phlegm. It hits. It wounds. Minus.
No, it goes through on a 1.
-2, 3 damage.
He's dead. I will command point reroll that 1 then. To a 4. What was the minus? -2.
-2.
So he saves it.
Oh, close. Okay, sounds good. Well done, Sarah. A good save there. So then let's come across. Who else have we got for shooting? I have got the what's Rotigus? Rotigus is going to be shooting
Stream of brackish filth.
Streams of brackish filth. So it's going to be 2d6.
This is going into, I'm assuming, the Land Raider.
Yeah, 2d6. Only 4 shots. Oh dear. Not liking the rolling for amount of amount of shots here. We're auto wounding, so that means 2 go through, sir, at -3.
5, so it's 2 up save. No, both good.
Only 1 damage each.
Another 2 damage on the Land Raider.
Oh, golly gosh, gumdrops. Great Unclean One, what does he have? Oh, he has Putrid Vomit, so this is going to be D6 shots. 4 shots. And he's going, they auto hit, so strength 5. So 1 more there, sir, at -2.
4s. No, that one goes through as well. We're not doing good on our save roll.
Damage.
Our save roll is disappearing. It was so good before.
Oh, he's also got his Plague Flail. What should I say he's within? 7. Yeah, he is within 7. So, he has lost 3 wounds. Deals 3? 5. No, he did lose. Did he lose before?
5.
5. Yeah. Also, I knocked the dice and it all flew off.
Yes. Last cannon shot.
Thank you. Okay, so Plague Flail, D6 plus 3. So that's going to be 6. No, 2, 5.
D6 plus 3 and you rolled a 3 would be 6.
No. D6 plus 3. I changed it to a D3 plus 3.
So 6.
6. Thank you very much, sir. My maths is going at the evening. Okay, so that means we're going to go for, he is hitting on a 3. And these are strength 7.
So 5s and 6s.
Thank you very much. So that'll be 4 saves to make at -3.
I need at least 1 5 to survive. Are these 1 damage each?
No, they're not. They're 2 damage each.
Oh god. 4 saves. I need 3 5s. Oh. I saved 2 of them.
4 damage.
Does he explode?
Ooh, we shall see.
No.
Ooh.
So that is Land Raider gone. So I've got 10 guys in total, but I've got 9 legionaries.
Should have kept bringing it down.
Bring those first. 1 runs away. The rest are good.
Sprains his ankle getting out.
Yeah, and then the Master of Execution.
And you don't have to. You can just roll. So just roll a dice. But you don't have to roll. If this comes as a 1, you don't have to kill off the Master of Executions.
Oh, do I not?
No, you can just.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So basically, if you've got 11 in there, including Master of Executions, you roll 11 dice, and
right.
when the 1s come, it just means that you don't. It's not the feel bad of losing your character just by rolling a 1 out of 6 chance.
So naturally, we're going to put these in the back here.
3 inches away from your tank.
Yeah, I know.
Hiding back, run away! Ooh.
Just hold.
Yeah, every model has to be within 3.
Yeah. Alright.
Come closer, set the spider to the fly.
We dislike Nurgle.
It's definitely swinging forward and back, because I must admit, first turn I was thinking, oh no.
One can go. You can go over here. There we go. Hit it. Yeah, it's one of those. Chaos Space Marines are fun, but I think they do die fairly easily.
Yeah. Okay, so
especially when you lob a Land Raider. So
wish I kept bringing it down. Oh well. Okay. It wasn't my plan to take it on when I got rid of it on my end of my go, and then when it moved into the middle, that's changed my plans. But I'm happy it's gone. So that's good. And just as I didn't say about the cards I pulled this round. So I've still got no prisoners. Oh, so actually, how many wounds have I just done there?
16.
16 wounds.
And another 6, so you've done 22. So
22, so I've only got 8 wounds left to go until I get no prisoners. Tempting target. So Sean has picked for me, because I was already holding this objective and the center objective. He's picked this objective, and that's in my movement phase. These guys have come up to take that, so hopefully I'll be taking that as well. And unfortunately, overwhelming firepower. But actually, I've just killed something in shooting. So if I, that's 1 in shooting. I've got 2 more to go in shooting. Not sure whether I manage that, but we'll see how we get on. So now into my, if I pass you the camera back, sir, I'm going to go into my charge phase. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first of all charge my Soul Grinder into your dude. 6 inches. Oh.
Well, it's gone.
Hey! Where did it go? Was it there? I got so excited, I flicked it completely everywhere. So he gets in.
So we pick it up just before a dog eats it.
Yes, yeah. I've got a brand new puppy, which we do not want eating dice. Although the dice gods may bless him, and it may bless me as a sacrifice.
He is the new Warped One's mascot.
Yeah, she is. Dookie, wherever Dookie is, she's sleeping probably.
Sleeping.
A new black lab, only 8 weeks old, dear. Okay, so that's that. I'm now going to charge in my. It's charging this guy here. Beast of Nurgle's going to go in 6, another 6. Yes, gets
just
in.
About.
So the wee beastie of Nurgle is going to be coming in, and he's going to come in over here like this. So, actually,
I'm going to heroically intervene.
I thought you might. So feel free. I can then attack you and do mortal wounds.
Yeah, but I can also attack you and do mortal wounds.
Yes. So feel free to do your mortal wounds.
Oh no, actually,
I get to do mortal wounds first.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't interrupt. I haven't got the CP to interrupt.
I need a 9-inch charge from my Demon Prince, which I don't get. I'm not going to be too worried about that. And I'm going to now do a charge from. Do I know? I don't know if I want to do that. Yes, I do. And I'm going to charge my. I'm going to charge my Plague Bearers in. 7.
You might just have it.
Yes, I do. So that gets him in, and let's move all these guys 7. So he gets to come up here. 7 gets him up to here. And these guys.
And back again after moving over all these models in, and we're into fighting.
Okay, so you chose not to heroically intervene?
I chose not to heroically intervene.
Okay, so that's not a problem. So what I'm going to do is, to start my fight phase, I am going to spend 4 Warp Storm points to give me +1 to hit for all my models. So that's what we quite like to see. Can I ask you, so what's he going to be hitting and doodling on?
He's hitting on 2s. Strength 7 for his big one. 6s do mortals. Then he gets another 4 attacks. Then he gets another 4 attacks. His strength 4 and strength 6.
And did you say he could re-roll against?
And he re-rolls all his wound rolls.
Re-rolls all his wound rolls.
Yes.
That's not good. Okay, I'm going to finish him off first, I think.
I think that would probably be a good choice.
Okay, so Soul Grinder's going into that thingamybobby. So he has got 5 attacks.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, so he's got an Iron Claw. So we've got +1 to hit. So therefore we're going to go for 2s first. So there we go. So all of them hit. This is his Claw, which is Strength 16.
Only on 2s.
So you've got 3, 4, 5. 5.
5.
At -3, sir.
First one saved. Second one goes through. How much damage are they?
They are going to be D6.
I'm pretty sure. I saved 3 of them. 3 go through.
Okay.
So he dies. Because he can't do not.
Woohoo!
That's really annoying. This is only the second time he's ever seen the board.
Oh no.
I've had him since before Christmas. He's fully painted, which is incredibly rare.
Oh no.
And yes.
Oh, see, I'm outside of consolidating, but I am going to move up and go, hello there, boys.
And they're going to go,
hello there, boys. So my Soul Grinder's just consolidated and moved forward. So then we're going to go into the... we're going to go into the...
No, I don't have 2 command points to give fight first, so...
You don't? Okay.
No.
So then, if that's the case, I'm going to do the Beast of Nurgle first.
Yeah.
So he's going to do 6 attacks, 2, 4, and 6. We're going to be hitting on 3s. 6s do 2 mortal wounds.
That's good. I like that.
That's not going to happen there, but this is going to be Strength 6.
Toughness 4.
So you've got 3 saves to make, and those are at -2.
5s. I say 2, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
1 dies.
Okay, so these guys we're just going to pile in a little bit like that. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 I can say. Oh, actually 7, but if he pile in the 3? Yeah, he can. So if he goes in there, that's going to be 8. Who can make it in? 8. 2, 4, let's go for it. So 8 guys are going to attack. They've got 2 attacks each. Where's my leader? Oh, he's in the front. So so 2 attacks each. So it's going to be 16.
17 in total because your leader will have 3.
Yeah, that's great. And these guys are going to be hitting on 3s. 6s automatically wound. Okay, so we've got those. Let's get rid of those. That's that. And then these are strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so we're looking at 4s then coming up.
Ooh. I'm seeing lots of 5s and 6s.
There we go. So, including the 2, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves to make at -2. And each one does 2 damage because I cast my spell.
Christ. 5. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, 6 dead, 7 dead. 8 in total had died.
Ooh.
I'm going to keep the champion there because that would make sense.
Thank you, Smokey. So 8 dead, so morale may be an issue for you.
I think it might well be.
And so that then, I think, ends my turn. Ends my turn. So looking at that then,
we've got combat still to do.
So you fight first on this one.
Yeah. I'm going to
let me grab that. So we're going to be fighting over here on this one.
So 4 Terminators with normal cursed weapons,
Yeah.
and then the Chain Fist going into there.
Cool, go for it.
So we're going to be hitting on 2s. Nearest enemy. I'm going to hit on 2s.
I'm going to spend a CP to once again do my transhuman for the Chain Fist, so I can try and see if I can keep something alive.
No worries. I'm just checking whether I'm hitting on 2s or 3s because I don't actually remember for Black Legion. So that attack is a ranged attack. No, melee and I didn't make a charge move, so I'm hitting on 3s, not 2s.
Good idea.
So that only
two.
2. These are strength 5. So we're looking at 4s. 3.
2 go through.
Okay, they're only 1 damage each.
Okay, so coming across. Oh, so did it only had 1 wound left?
Yeah, I think it did.
Okay, so that means that he's down to 4 and he's gone.
So that's 1 gone. And then finally, the last one, hopefully with the Chain Fist, hitting on 4s this time. So Chain Fist and -1 to hit. Did make a difference. Ah! Oh no. Oh, and I rolled a 4 on the floor.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be wounding on 4s because of the transhuman. So 2 saves to make.
Save one of them, 1 goes through.
Half, got to say it's only D3 damage. But it is a big 3.
There's a big 3. He's got 5 wounds, so he's got 1 wound left.
2. 5 take 3 is 2.
Yeah, but he'd already lost 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So, okay. So he's going to fight back.
Yeah.
He's the leader, so 3s, because we've got the +1 to hit. And then strength 5, so...
Their toughness 5.
Okay, so there you go. So 2 saves to make it -2.
Oops, save one of them. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
Yeah.
And then the foul mouth parts. 1 hit. No wound.
So you kill the one that was on 1 wound.
There we go. So how many wounds extra was that then? Oh, so so that's the end of that, isn't it? So
yeah.
So that means I have scored tempting target.
Yeah.
And I scored no prisoners for that one because I only needed 8 more wounds to do.
And you did 3 more wounds over here.
And all those.
Oh yeah, and then yeah.
So yeah. You did, so there we go. So
18 wounds there.
And I've got over. So I've just got.
Oh, I can fight here.
Yes, you can. Oh yes, I see. I'm jumping over. I apologise, sir. I'm getting exciting and jumping ahead. You will fight there.
4 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 3s. I'm going to go into your plague.
Okay.
6s don't explode. And
toughness 5.
These are going to be strength 5. So 3 saves to make at -2.
5. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage. So that means I've got 1 down to 1 wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. So that is your turn then, I take it.
That is now my turn.
Okay, you've got morale to roll now for that 1 dude left.
He needs a 1. That's a 6.
And he's gone.
So that is that whole unit wiped out.
Ooh,
that's not
Nurgle. Okay, that's looking good so far. So we will come back to you at the end of the movement phase for the Black Legion after quite a serious turn by the Nurgle.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
Into so my command phase. That's what I've done. Oh, I've done all my movement and I forgot to do my command phase yet again. So my command phase, I'm going to put illusory supplication onto those terminators. They were within range beforehand. It goes on a 2. It does. So they are trans-hitmaned. And then for the rest of my movement, I've started pushing forward. I only gain 5 points on the old primary because I only hold the 1. I've basically got to kill a lot of things, and killing Nurgle things is quite tricky. But we're going to do our best and see what we can do. So we have pushed right forward with the Venom Crawler. We've pushed up everything there, taking on, hopefully going to hold that objective by the end of this turn so we can stop Nurgle from dominating that too much. Over here, we've pushed up with these Chosen, so they can then shoot and do a little bit of shooting. I think they're a little bit too, well, there's potential that they can make a charge, which would be great, but I don't think they will make it, but we'll try. But they can at least shoot off some of those Nurgles, Plague Bearers, and then the Demon Princes come over, because I think he's going to have a go at the old Soul Grinder, along with the Hellbrute.
Oh gosh, pincer movement.
Pincer movement, the Hellbrute. We've moved a little bit over here, so we've got a lot of movement. That Soul Grinder needs to kind of go down.
Ouch.
In pure revenge of killing my Disco Lord.
Ouch.
I don't like it when the Disco Lord dies because I've never used him and I don't actually know what he can do at this point. And I kind of want to know what he can do because that would be useful. Right, so into my psychic phase. So let me just measure here. Should be still within 9 inches. Absolutely. So I get the +1. So the first thing that my Master of Possession is going to do is Pact of Flesh to try and heal back one of those Terminators that died. Goes off on a 5. I get +1, so it'll be a 4, and I roll a 7, so +1 is an 8.
Okay, I'll try and deny that. Ooh,
On an 8.
It's an 8, so I don't get to deny it.
Don't
bother it.
So that is that dead Terminator then comes back.
Stop those Terminators from coming back.
The second thing we are going to do is then we are going to mutated invigoration them to give them +1 to their toughness. So this is going to go off on a 6. Of 5 +1 is a 6, so it does go off on a 6 if you want to deny that.
How many powers you got left to cast?
He's only got, that's his last one, unless I want to spend ACP on it, which I don't think I do.
So you got then
I've got another one over there, and then I've got the Demon Prince, and I've got the one over here.
Okay. So I can deny with the Demon Prince here. Is it? Would you say Rotigus? Is Rotigus?
Yeah.
Within
all of those within 24 inches.
Of this one as well?
Oh, that one. That would be a. Yes, I would say probably just about yes.
Just about yes. Okay. And sorry, how many powers here? So I've tried to deny one already.
Yeah. So then he's cast another one, which goes off on a 6.
Which is +1 toughness.
Which is a +1 toughness on the Terminators. Yeah. And I've got one more to cast here. And then I would be casting over this side of the board.
Okay, I'm not going to deny that.
No, so the Terminators get +1 toughness. Then what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to smite into your Plague Drone. Because I can't actually see the Plague Bearers behind there. Okay. So the Plague Drone is the only thing I can smite. I get the +1 again. On a 7, +1 is an 8.
I'm going to try and deny that one. Nope. So
D3.
He's dead.
Well, it's only one.
Only one wound, but he only had one wound left.
So
sadly, my Plague Drones, I think, did their job holding up this whole section for those turns. But sadly, Plague Drones are no more.
They are no more. And then over here, the Demon Prince is going to do Diabolic Strength on himself, which is +2 strength and +2 attacks. This is going to go off on a 6. It goes off on an 11.
Is that? Do you don't get +1 on him?
Nope.
Okay.
So you can deny on a 12. You don't.
I don't deny it. Unfortunate. That's
2 extra attacks and +2 strength.
I definitely wanted to stop that.
Over here, I'm going to smite. And that goes off on a 10.
Okay, I don't think he's in range, so...
No,
that'll be a no. No, I'm sure it's not. 24.
No.
Yeah.
So it went off on a 10, not an 11, so it was D3. It's the big 3 on top right now.
Oh, goodness. Done 6 wounds.
Okay, and then we're going to go into the shooting phase. Firstly, I'm going to put everything from this unit. So I've got the las cannon. It's not a chain cannon, it is a las cannon apparently. Use your imagination. 3 bolters are going to go in. So I'll do the 3 bolters first. They are within rapid fire, so I'm going to get 6 shots. 2, 4, 6. These are going to be hitting on 2s, 6s to explode, because it's the nearest enemy. So I get 1 extra. But then I am strength 4, so I'm wounding on 6s. So just 1 save to make.
Saved.
Okay, the last cannon on 2. Yep, and then on a 4, because it's strength 9 to toughness 9.
It's Nurgle,
yeah.
Goes through.
I believe this is just D6.
Just D6. Ending out shooting its cannons and stuff in. Yeah, he's going to be shooting his cannons in and stuff in.
Yeah.
Go on it.
4 wounds. I am just double checking.
Could be worse. Could be worse. So he's got 6 wounds remaining. He's down to 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
10 wounds taken. 6 wounds left.
Oh, where's last cannon? Where is it? Last cannon. Yeah, it's just D6. Right, and then he is going to fire his flamer because he has got one.
Yowzers.
Inbuilt to his fist, so he's going to do his heavy flamer going in there, and then he'll do his plasma cannon in as well. So the flamer, 2 shots, winning on 5, so just strength 5. Nope. And then the plasma cannon, 1 shot, hitting on a 2. I'll command point reroll that because I don't want to take a mortal to myself and I do want to hit. So it hits. Going to be winning on a 5 though. Ooh, and it does win.
Save.
Oh, well that's.
I can roll a 5 too. Mwahaha.
Fine. Then over here we've got those chosen. I'm going to fire their bolt guns because they've all just got bolt guns straight into this unit here, which I believe.
I don't think they can all see, sir.
No, you're right. I think I can only get 3 seeing, which would be these 3.
Yep.
But they would get rapid fire, so it's going to be 6 shots.
Okay.
4, 6. Oops. Going in 6s to explode, and I'm going to be hitting on 3s. But that was, look at that.
Ouch.
3 1s and a 2 and 1 6.
Ouch.
But that does explode. And then another 6
You're
and a
exactly
1.
the same.
So 1 save.
Oh, goes through.
Only 1 damage.
Okay, so I've got 1 guy goes to 1 wound.
Over here, the last cannon's going to shoot into your demon prince.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So that's going to miss. Okay, that was fun. And then over here, his guns are going to shoot into this unit of
Plague bearers. Interesting.
6 shots. 2, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 2s because they're the closest. 6s do explode, but I rolled 2 1s, so no 6s. These are strength 6, so I'm going to be winning on 3s. 2 saves to make at. Doesn't matter.
Ooh. Thank you, sir. 4s. Ooh.
2 damage each.
Oh, so I lose 2 plague bearers. We don't lose him. So let's go splat. Splat. I'll just save that for morale just in case there's any more.
So we are going to charge the Venom Crawler into the Plague Bearers.
No.
We're going to charge the Demon Prince into here, the Hellbrute into here, the Chosen into there.
Who's charging into the Soul Grinder first?
The Hellbrute.
The Hellbrute is charging into the Soul Grinder first?
Yes.
Okay, so
you can fire
I'm going to do Overwatch.
I can charge through this, can't I? Because this is Ruins.
Yeah.
And I'm going to charge the Terminators into this unit in the middle here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to charge this Master of Executions into that, into your Demon Prince as well.
Interesting.
A lot of charges.
Interesting. Okay. So let's go for.
This is Overwatch on the Soul Grinder.
Overwatch on the Soul Grinder.
On the.
Do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Spend the CP because you're doing all of those charges. Will I get much out of it? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm changing my mind. I'm going back up to 5 CP.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it because it's not really funny. He's going to go over there and he hasn't got a huge amount of movement and stuff, so he can just stay over
there. So on a 5, I make it in.
So close, so close.
The Demon Prince going in behind is going to be on a 6. Yeah, he gets in on an 11. And he's going to come all the way over to this side. Over here, the Master of Execution is going into this. Your Demon Prince is going to be on a 6.
Okay, interesting.
He gets in on an 8. Then the Venom Crawler going into those Plague Bearers. Make it on a 7. And then the Terminators going into here. They're going to make it in on a 3. They'll need a 4 to get round to the side, or probably about 6 actually. They're going to need a 6 to get in all the way around. On a 12, they certainly do. So he can come in. So he can come all the way through, all the way round.
So just to let you know that my Beast of Nurgle does have a 6-inch heroic pile
Oh, of course he does.
Intervention, because he just wants to play.
I've committed to this.
He just wants to play.
I'm committing to the idea that I actually just need to kill things at this point, and if I don't kill them, then I'm a little bit buggered. But it's a risky play, but I don't think it's going to pay off.
I don't know. I could easily lose some bits and bobs here. I think so.
And then the Chosen.
So I'm going to come and play there.
Yeah, Chosen going into there. I forgot. I can't remember what I said that was on. A 9.
Oh, everything's going well. Now this is starting to look good. He's happy with this.
Yes. They're not obsec or anything. So you can come in over here. These ones coming in over there. And then what we can do is just move our strangers.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is this guy's going to perform an heroic intervention, moving 6 inches. And let's have a look. So he can go out, and he's going to perform a heroic intervention. Going this way.
Oh, I did not even...
The trap is sprung. The trap is sprung.
Right.
If you didn't know they were there, I'm more than happy for you to take back if you don't want to do that.
No, it's fine. I've committed to it now. I don't think it's going to make a massive amount of difference. So I'm going to go for it. I'm putting the pressure on you now.
The pressure is definitely on me.
I'm going to fight first with the Demon Prince.
Oh my. Over here, Demon Prince going in. Only 6 wounds remaining on the Soul Grinder.
Oh, is that it?
Only 6 wounds remaining.
Oh.
We've already taken off 10.
I thought he had more than that, but hey ho.
16 wounds he has, sir.
So I get 2 extra attacks because of my spell. So I get 8 attacks.
Don't hit him up the bum.
And I am going to be hitting him on strength 10.
That's unfortunate for a toughness 9 monster.
Hitting on 2s. Hence why I wanted that spell to go off.
Exactly, hence why I tried to deny it.
And then strength 10 for 3s.
Oh my.
2, 4, 6 saves to make. I need 3 damage of pop.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to not get all of these. Yes, strange enough, I say didn't save any of them. He definitely did. He definitely did. And does he explode? Please, for the love of God, does he explode?
He does.
It does explode!
Of course he does.
So that's going to do D3 mortal wounds. Which ones would you? Which one would you like me to roll for? You call them, I'll roll them.
Demon Prince then?
Demon Prince takes a big 3 mortal wounds.
So it goes down to 5? Yes. Then the Hellbrute.
Hellbrute, 1 mortal wound.
He goes down to 7, so he's lost 1. But now we can re-roll his wound roll. And then the Legion.
1 mortal wound.
Okay, we got. Cool.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll take him away in a minute. Right, so that's that. So I am going to interrupt next.
I thought you might.
I'm going to interrupt. What's he got for his saves, that lad?
4 up in one.
A 4 up invuln. Now let's just double check. Do I have a... Does my guy ignore that? What does he ignore? Each time an attack is made with the weapon is allocated to model, it cannot use rules to ignore wounds. It can't use feel no pain, etc.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of those. You've got the Nurgle weapon, but he's still got his invuln and his Mark of Siege.
And what, so
the first one that is failed is taken down to 0 as well.
And there... How many wounds has he got?
5.
5, so I only need 2 to go through.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to try... Or do I try and get rid of some Terminators to stop them from sludging through an awful lot of my guys? No, they're not going to sludge through all of them. Okay, so let's go for this one. So he's going to do 6 attacks.
So they're +1 strength on those Terminators as well, so I'll be hitting on strength 6.
Oh, are they now?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the spell. I put the spell on to give them +1. The mutated invigoration. Oh no, they're not, because you denied it, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so ignore that.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to do Demon Prince. I said Demon Prince, I'm going to do Demon Prince. 6 attacks, and he is going to be hitting on 2s. I'm going to command point reroll one of them, because I want as many to go through as possible. And now he is...
Strength 9.
Strength...
Except 8, sorry.
8. So what's his stuff?
So you're winning on 2s.
Okay, oh, I dropped 1 already. That's not good. So that's going to be 5 saves to make, sir. At -3, 4 damage per fail. So that's
4 damage per fail.
Yes, because my relic it does +1 damage.
Oh. Oh,
so that's 4 damage. But ignore the first one, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do ignore the first one. You're right. Thank you. Command point reroll that one. He's lived on 1 wound.
Okay, so I'm going to do my additional attack.
Oh, I forgot he had an additional attack.
That hits. Oh, that doesn't do anything.
Wonderful.
That is very unfortunate. That should have killed him. That should have killed him, but once again, that mark of Cinch, which I said at the start, I hate anything like that. Votan have it. I hate anything like that. It just annoys me. Damage goes through, and then they ignore it.
So, I'm going to...
Oh, actually, does that count as an ignoring wound? It does.
No, because it's changes the damage characteristic to 0.
Oh. So
I'm afraid it doesn't.
Doesn't that ignore wounds? That's ignoring wounds, isn't it, everybody?
No, it's
changing it. Changing damage means they're ignoring the damage.
I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation before.
I know we have, but I'm still trying my best to make it work this time. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
So he's going to fight back.
Yeah,
I think I'm in as well.
That's
so he's got 6 attacks, hitting on 2. 6s do 2 mortal damage and explode, and then I can reroll the wound roll as well.
That is a pile of poop, and I don't think he's got...
Oops. So that wasn't a 6, but I rolled 2 6s. So that explodes, that explodes. They do 4 mortal wounds there. That goes. These ones hit. So I'm now strength 7. Toughness 7. So 4s, and I can reroll. So you have got 4 saves to make. At minus, well, yeah. So you've taken 4 mortal wounds, you've got 4 saves, and these are 2 damage a pop.
I think he's going to be probably dead, but I can't see any. He hasn't got any invuln. He's only got the demon one.
Does he not?
No, I can't see.
Oh yeah, he'll only have his demon save, won't he?
Yeah, he's only got demon save, which is a 5, which is really rubbish in there. So I only save 1.
So that'll be 10 damage he's done.
10 damage he's done, which means that that's enough because he's got 8 wounds. And even if I saved 1, he still would die.
There you go.
So that is another painful bit of something there. So ouch, he's gone.
And next we will go in with... it doesn't matter where I go because I get to fight all of these ones first. We'll go with the Terminators first.
Okie dokie.
So I've got 4 with 3 attacks, so that's 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Going into your... so I'll put these ones into there, and I'll put the Chain Fist into the Beast of Nurgle.
Okay.
So I charge, so I'm hitting on 2s.
So are these guys... So what are these guys? Strength 4?
5.
Strength 5?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it says 4s anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, cool.
So that's all hit. 6s don't explode this turn because we're in turn 2. So now I'm on 4s. Oh no. If that spell had gone off, that would have made a difference. Only 4.
4.
Mine, yeah, it doesn't matter. And they're only 1 damage a pop.
Okay, so 1 dead, 2 dead. Oh no, I had 1 on 1 wound anyway, so I've got 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah. And then the Chain Fist.
1 dead.
It's going to be hitting on 3s
2
now.
dead.
Oh, if only 6s explode.
And is this going into my...
It's going into Beast of Nurgle.
Beast of Nurgle, that's fine.
This one's on strength 8, so 3s. So that's 2 saves.
2 saves on the beast. Save 1. 1 goes through.
Oh, it's only I did 1 damage. Who's doing 3?
1 damage.
So
Okay.
that doesn't matter.
So he's going to re-heal at the end of his turn. I love the beast Nurgle. Woohoo!
Yeah. Those chosen there are
These
going
guys
to
here?
do, so I've got 12, 16 attacks in total. They've all got accursed weapons. I believe, do I have anything? Just double check. I don't think I've got anything that's got... Oh, one might have a power fist actually. First replica... No, they've all got... Oh no, yeah, one's got a power fist.
Okay.
So I'll have, but it's not the champion for some reason. I didn't put it on the champion. Don't know why, but hey ho. So I'm going to have 9, 13 attacks with accursed weapons, and then 3 attacks with a power fist.
Very nice, very nice.
So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are again going to be hitting on 2s because of the charge. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4. These are strength 5, so I'm going to be wounding on 4. I rolled a 6 on the floor.
Always the same.
1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6 saves. Again. Oh. I make an additional attack with these weapons. Didn't realise that. I would have done that with the Terminators as well.
Okay, so are they 1 damage each?
Yeah, they are. I've got 4
so
more
it's gonna
attacks
be
here. Because now I've remembered that, I will do these 4 extra attacks. So 4s.
1 down to 1.
You've got 1 more save to make on that.
Saved.
Yeah,
Dice
and then the
guns.
power fist. And these are going to be wounding 3s. 1 save.
Goes 3.
I think that is 2 damage. Yes.
Okay, just kills that last one.
And then finally, we've got the Venom Crawler. 6 attacks with the Venom Crawler.
What's the strength of this guy?
Strength 7.
Okay, I'm going to
Transhuman.
transhuman.
I thought you might. 2 ones again. Oops. And then 4s. 2.
Oh, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
Another guy bites the bullet.
And that ends me, so it's your turn to fight back.
Okie dokie. So we're going to... I can fight with anything, can't I, really?
You can.
Okay, so let's go through. I'm going to fight with the 2 beasts of Nurgle here to begin with. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. In fact, do you want a camera one?
Yes.
So it's going to be 12 attacks. 6s do 2 mortal wounds. Yeah, just checking when this fight phase, my swarming insects. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't count for this one. Okay, so here we go. So 4s and 6s do 2 mortal wounds. So you're going to take 4 mortal wounds. That was a 6. 4 mortal wounds to begin with there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get rid of lots and lots of misses. Like so, and then these ones are strength 6. 3s. So you got 2 saves at -2.
5s.
That's another 2 damage. So you've got 4 mortal wounds and 2
4
damage.
mortal wounds would kill 1 and put 1 onto 2 wounds, and then 2 damage would kill another one.
Okay, 2 dead. Okay, that's interesting. So then we're going to just pile in here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 5 guys there. So they're going to be attacking, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. There might be more 1s, but I can see. No. 2 1s to 2 2s. Love it. 3 automatically wound. And these are strength 4. So, yeah.
Yep.
So you got
5
at -2.
1 goes through.
Nice rolling, sir.
So 2 damage will take 1
No,
down.
just 1 damage.
Oh, that would take 1 down to 2 wounds then, because they got 3 wounds each.
Okay, so that's that done. I'm going to 3, 6. Let's do the Beast of Nurgle here.
Yeah.
Going into them.
They are -1 to wound. I've just remembered that.
Oh,
Because
are
they've got
they?
the Black Rune of Damnation that I'd forgotten up until this point.
Well, that does make a difference, and I didn't roll any 6s on that one, so that makes it even more difficult. So that means I'm going to need 4s now. 2 saves to make it -2.
No, they
2
both
damage.
4 damage will kill a Terminator.
I'll take that. Then with the Plague Bearers, we're going to do that. That, and that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Including leader. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 for leader. Okay, here we go. Hitting on 4, 6s. Auto wound.
Hit on 4s, so there's a load of
Thank you very much, dear.
2s.
Thank you, how
and
kind.
3. There's another 3 there.
Thank you very much. Hiding behind as I'm leaning over. These are strength 4. So are you toughness 5, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. So there we go. So you've got 6 saves to make it -2, sir.
-2. 4 go through.
1 damage. That's 4 wounds.
It's another 1 dead and 1 down to 2.
Lovely. And then we've got 2,
Wait,
4, 6.
Was that with the -1 to wound as well? What strength were you? Were you strength 5?
No, strength 4. I didn't. Okay, let's.
Oh no, it's fine.
No. Let's do it now. There you go. 2.
No, because I just remembered it then. So I'll just go.
Take 2 wounds. Take 2. That's fine. Take 2 wounds. It's not.
Well, then he would have
Half
1 wound.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's my fault.
My bad.
You told me, and I rolled without then thinking. So.
Wow, I also
happy
forgot
to take
because
that.
it's been that long since we
2,
played these armies.
4, 6, 7. 7 guys. That's going to be 14 attacks. I've got a leader here to have, so that's going to be 15 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Have I counted that right? Yes, it is. 15.
Do you have 24 of those green dice?
Excellent.
And there's a 2 there.
Yep. No, if I'm honest, they're hitting on 4s. So,
all right.
So thanks for the object. Thanks for the 2, but that doesn't really do much considering only 3 hit and none wound.
Yeah, toughness 7 on that one.
Yeah. So that is the end of that. I think so.
Okie dokie. So I've killed that one.
This one's definitely gone as well.
Yeah.
So he is dead.
I mean, I needed a big turn. I could have done with a bigger one, but
I mean, not being funny, you definitely killed off an awful lot of my stuff.
yeah. Out of interest, how many have you got within 3 inches here?
3.
3 OBSEC.
3 guys.
Because I've got 2 OBSEC, and then I'd have 3. But I'd have 4 models in there if it was.
Yeah, 3 guys.
So 3 OBSEC beats my 2 OBSEC, which means I don't get that tempting target.
Yeah. So I got 3. They've got a leadership.
No, the tempting target. Oh no, the tempting target was that one anyway.
Yeah,
Didn't
it
matter.
was. Yeah.
So I don't get area to Nile
Tempting
and don't
target,
get
yeah,
investigate
tempting.
site.
Yeah.
So what I am going to do is throw away investigate site because I don't want to do that.
My morale for those guys have just rolled a fine with the venom crawler.
Yeah.
And then 2, 4, 6, 8. They only lost 1 guy there. No, 2 guys.
I lost 2 there. I don't
No,
think.
so I've rolled a 1 anyway, so that's good.
I'm leadership 9 over there, so
Yep.
I can't lose it. I can't
Perfect.
lose him there. Yeah, and that'll be the end of Chaos turn 2. This is going to be a quick game. I think turn 3 is about all it's going to call.
Woohoo, we'll see.
Let's see. And at the end of the movement, did you do any command phase abilities?
Nope.
No. So end of the movement phase for the Nurgle Daemons. We have got a very scary, very globular middle board full of slimy,
Coming forward.
smelly,
Yeah, so
rotting things.
So basically, I'm trying to get some points. So Rotigus has
Trying to get some points, because you need them.
Rotigus is coming over this way, making the Terminators his closest enemy, and then Great Unclean One's coming over here, this way. Then we have moved everyone back. Oh, just to say that I've got, as well as overwhelming firepower, which I'm going to try and get this turn, I've drawn Battlefield Supremacy, holding 3 objectives and behind enemy lines, and therefore what I've done is I've fallen back with both Beast of Nurgle and the Plague Bearers, and that has got me that one as well. So that has got that one as well, so that's cool. Got a puppy dog.
The puppy dog who's eating everything
eating
within
leaves
sight.
and everything else. Good old puppy dogs. In fact, here we go. Should we introduce the puppy dog to the world?
The Warped One's mascot.
Hello, Dookie. Yes, hello. Yes, good. Well, there you go. You're now live and famous. Yes.
There we go.
Could you stop interrupting the game, please? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Where was I? Yes, they've just fallen back there. Then I've actually fallen back over here. These guys have dropped back. This guy has dropped back over here, and this guy, because of you losing people in the fight phase, he's come around to charge as well. So into my psychic phase.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he was here on this side, but you pulled guys away. So into my psychic phase. So what Rotigus is going to do is Stream of Corruption. So that is going off on a 6. It goes off on a 10.
Who's it going into?
Into the Terminators.
I will attempt to deny it. I did not.
Okay, so that means it's going to be D3 for the power and D3 because of his power.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 3, 4 mortal wounds.
So he had 2 left. So then there's 1 down with 1 wound left.
Okay, so and he is. So I was going to smite, but actually now you've taken him away because I didn't call them at the same time, did I? Do I?
No.
That's unfortunate. So I don't really want to smite because that would kill off a guy and I won't get my thingy-me-bob. What has he got? So my Great Unclean One, I'm going to go to I'm not going to cast with him.
Okay.
Great Unclean One is going to cast on a 6. Does that go off? Yes, it does. Virulent Blessing.
I will attempt to deny. And I do on an 8.
So that goes off on an 8. And what that means is that it goes off on an 8, and so I'm going to give +1 damage over here.
No, I denied it on an 8.
Oh, you denied it. Oh, sorry.
You had a 6, I rolled an 8.
I've got some little dogs having a little bit of fun and shenanigans hiding in the corner.
Shenanigans.
Well done, puppies. That's what I'm going to do for Psychic, because I'm going to try my best to get the points instead. So on to shooting. We're going to try first of all here. Mammon Transfigured is going to be shooting his Contagion Spray. 3d3 shots. Ooh, 3, 6, 7, 8 auto hitting. 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 auto hitting. And oh my goodness! Now that we've got a dog, go away. I've got an old dog who's cranky, mixing with a puppy who's not cranky.
And now the old dog wants to get involved.
It's all good. Right. Okay. So 3d3 auto hitting. So that means it's going to be strength 5. So 3s. Oh dear.
My golly gosh.
That isn't very good, is it? I'm going to. Do I want to command point reroll that? I would really like to, because then I can save my thingy.
Trying to re-roll a d20 again.
No, I'm not.
For
I'm
a
not
4
going to. No, so you got 3 saves to make, and it is -2 damage.
Save the first one. Save the second one. Save the third one. You got 4 up in one.
They've got a 4 up in one, haven't they?
What's this going on, sorry?
These guys.
Oh, sorry, those. Oh, no, I only saved 1 then.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was in the middle.
No.
2 damage each, so 1 dies, and that'll be it. Because they've got 3 wounds each. And I saved 1 of them on a 6.
Okay, well, are they cinch ignoring first one, are they?
Oh, yeah, they are.
No, but you said you'd failed 2.
Failed 2 for 4 damage.
Yeah.
They got 3 wounds each. So Zeech ignored the first one, which I forgot about. Oh, wait, 1 had 2 wounds anyway.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, just checking. Right, okay.
Yes, they are. I forgot that he had lost wounds, to be fair.
Yep.
But actually that paid off because the Zeech,
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to... I'm going to do the Great Unclean One. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to do the Great Unclean One is going to do his...
Stream of brackish filth?
No.
Oh no, that's Rotigus.
Yeah, the Great Unclean One is going to do his putrid vomit into the guy at the front, into your Master Executioner.
Yep.
He's only got 1 wound. And he's going to do his Plague Flail into the Terminators.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so D6. Ooh, 5, needed that. 3, 4, 5. Automatic, so now 3s. So you've got 4 saves to make at -2.
Alright. First one fails, but he's each. Second one fails, so he's dead. He's definitely dead.
Ooh, that's another one killed off with overwhelming firepower. So that's good. There you go.
Sounds like a nice magic explosion.
That's Siege getting involved is coming out there. So that's good. An old dog.
That's a dog that's smoked for 40 years.
Getting cranky. 2, and then we're doing the Plague Flail. So that's going to be D6 plus 3 shots. So 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s.
You are -1 to wound.
Okay, so it's strength 7.
Toughness 4, so you're
4s.
wounding on 4.
Ooh.
No
1
difference.
save at -3.
Goes through.
2 damage.
Okay, it takes 1 down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
No, down to 1 wound, sorry.
Okay. So now Rotigus is going to put everything from his into them. So he's going to do streams of brackish filth going in. 2d6, 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Once again, it's 3, so it's going to be 4s because of the -1 wound. So that means that you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at -3.
On 5s, because Terminators don't have a 4 up in them just yet.
Ooh. Oh my.
2 go through.
Crikey, only 1 damage.
That'll kill that one and put 1 down to 2 wounds.
Now that's... So that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
So that's unfortunate. So I only managed to kill 1 thing in my shooting, so that's not going to... I thought I could probably kill off something. But hey-ho, not meant to be. So we are going to go into our charge phase. So we're going to charge we're going to charge the Great Unclean One into Terminators.
On the 7, yeah, I think he makes it.
So he's just going to go there and do that. And I probably should have done that. So for him to come around, he's not going to get his base into contact with him, is he? So I'm going to have to just leave that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave Rotigus there, and he'll have to come and just sort things out in a sec. I'm going to charge.
I don't think he's going to need to.
I'm going to charge this guy in.
With the 1 that you yeah.
Which he does get in there, so that's all right. So we're going to do that. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge in him as well. So he's going to just jump in there like that. So that'd be cool. So into the fight phase. Have you got anything? No, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to fight with the Great Unclean One first.
Yeah.
Just because he hasn't fought for a second. So let's go for it. He's got 6 attacks, 2, 4, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, and these just go through if they hit. So they will hit. So you've got 6 saves to make, and it is he's hitting you with his mighty sword -3.
I saved 2 of them.
So D6, how many? So 4. D6, so first one, 3 damage.
Kills 1.
Next one, 2 damage. Then 5 damage.
Yeah, that's the whole unit wiped.
That's the whole unit wiped. Sounds good to me. He's going to stay where he is. Then we're going to go over to Mammon Transfigured here. So Mammon Transfigured is going to do 5 attacks. So drop one of those away. He's going to be hitting on 2s. One misses. And he is strength 7.
So 3s.
So you've got 2 saves to make, and they are -3, 3 damage.
Both go through, both dead.
Okay.
Because I've already used the deep save.
Sounds good to me. Then that is it. You've just got your Venom Crawler to fight with first over there. So Venom Crawler here is going to be fighting first.
So hitting on 3s. We're in turn 3, so my 6s explode, and I just rolled 4 6s. So 4 6s going in. So that's going to give me 10 shots.
Oh, I'm gonna put them into
Transhuman.
Yeah.
I thought you might. 4 saves.
4 saves. Nope, all 4 go through.
2 damage.
4 dead. Splop, 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 and splop. So that's 4 dead. And that means that I've still got the 3 on there at the moment to hold that objective.
Not that the points matter, but it won't matter in a minute.
And I can't use Insane Bravery to pass it. So that's it. So I think that is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just roll morale for those guys. So what have we lost? 4 there. 5 and 9. So I do have 1 run. And then the other 2 stay. So
At
1.
the moment, now I'm going to control that because I now have more models. So we've got 2 each that are obsec, but I've got then another 2 models on.
So that was unfortunate, but I still got my points. So that means that what I've got, I get Battlefield Supremacy because I'm holding 3 objectives, and behind enemy lines. So that gives me those. And so we go into
what will be a very short turn
Black
3,
Legion,
which is going to be the end of the game, I think, because I am so far behind on points. But hey ho.
So we'll come back to you in a second.
We've got a very limited movement phase because there isn't much on the board. So in my command phase, I'm just going to roll to do illusory supplication on the Master of Possession just to give him trans hitman. He does get it, so that's good over here. So he can only be hit on a 4. It's not going to make any difference. I did score 10 points for holding 2 objectives, and I did pull behind enemy lines, but at the moment there's not any way of me getting behind enemy lines, which is a bit of a shame. So we're going to go into the shooting phase, and what I'm going to do is... Oh no, psychic, sorry. Got to do psychic phase first. So I'm going to... The Master of Possession is going to cast... Schemes of Fate on himself. Just... So on an 11, he's just done Schemes of Fate to give himself a 4-up invuln.
Sounds good.
And then he's going to smite Rotigus. On a 6 plus 1 is a 7.
It goes through.
Rotigus will take 2 wounds.
Oh no.
I'm not ending this game without doing any wounds.
Oh no.
And then the Demon Prince over there is going to do Diabolic Strength on himself. Which it does go off on an 8.
Okay, I'll try and deny that. Nope.
Nope. So he's got Diabolic Strength. And then this unit is going to do Prescience. On the Hellroot there, which does go off on a 10, which gives him +1 to hit. Not that he needs it, so all he can hit is the closest, and that means he's +1 anyway. But oh well. So we are going to go into the shooting phase. I'm going to start off with this guy. Is going to shoot into the Great Unclean One with his las cannon, which is the only thing that can see. So, and it misses. Woo! So that was quick. This one, The 3 bolt guns are going to go into, and the last cannon.
Oh.
Oh no, the last cannon can't. Last cannon can't actually see. Then the last cannon can only see. Oh, the last cannon will go in the Great Unclean One. So we'll do the 3 bolt guns going into the Beast of Nurgle.
Not the Beast of Nurgle.
They will hit. 6s do not explode for rapid fire. It's for pistol, assault, and melee.
Toughness 6.
1 save.
Save.
Yes. The last cannon into the Great Unclean One. Hits. The last cannon into the Great Unclean One. Wounds with a bounce off.
Save.
The last cannon for the Great Unclean One does nothing.
Splurge.
Okay, the Hellbrute is going to put his flamer and his cannon into that Beast of Nurgle. So the flamer is going to have 6 shots plus 2, so he gets 8 shots.
Not my Beast of Nurgle.
Strength 5, so winning on 5s. 2.
Ah, no, they both go through.
2 wounds. Okay. And 2 shots with the plasma cannon. 2 hits with the plasma cannon. 1 wound with the plasma cannon.
Nope, gets through. How much damage?
3.
Okay, so he is down to 2 wounds left. In the
Well,
shooting
that's
phase.
all my shooting. So
Okay.
now he goes back up to 4 wounds.
Hey!
I'm now going to make a charge. Oh no, the Venom Cooler is going to shoot into Rotigus. Oh no, he's going to shoot into the Plague Bearer.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
He hits all the times, because he is hitting on 2s, because they're closest.
Yep.
And he wounds 4 out of the 5 times.
4 6s, very nice, sir. And they are dead, because I'm guessing they're more than 1 wound each.
2 damage each.
Yeah, so that means my final Plague Bearers for today are off the board. On this side, only these guys remaining.
Now into charging, I'm going to charge Mammon Transfigured with the Demon Prince.
Oh, then I shall spend a CP down to 3, and I'm going to do Overwatch with his Flamer.
Okie dokie.
So he does 3d3 shots. Ooh, that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. These are strength 5, sir.
Toughness 6.
I'm just going to check that that's strength 5. Come on, come on. Be better. Be better. No, it's strength 5. Damn it. Okay, so 5. Okay, so we've got 4 saves to make, sir, and they are -2.
So he's got a 4 up invuln against shooting. I believe, yes, 4 up against ranged attacks. And he is marked as each. So that first failed one is gone. So there's 4, wasn't there?
Yep.
Second one saved. Third one goes through. 4th one saved. Oh, I need to roll to see if he makes charge. I'm going to charge the Hellbrute into that Beast of Nurgle.
Okay.
I'm going to charge the Venom Crawler into Rotigus. So the Demon Prince makes it on an 8. Yeah, that's as close as he can get. The Hellbrute rolls an 11, so he makes it into that Beast of Nurgle.
Oh my.
And the Venom Crawler rolls a 9, so he'll make it into Rotigus.
So this one is going to directly intervene.
Go. So I'm going to do... Does Mammon have much of a melee profile?
Mammon is going to do 5 attacks at strength 7 -3, 3 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the Demon Prince first then.
Ooh,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks with the Diabolic Strength, hitting on 2, 6s explode. I get an explosion.
I think
And then I'm
gone.
strength 10.
Mammon is only toughness 7.
So 3s.
Mammon is gone.
2, 4, 6, 8.
He gone, because it's multiple damage in it.
3 damage each.
Yeah, he's only got... Oh, no, he's got 9 wounds. What was that? That was 4, 2, 3 damage each.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Definitely.
Mammon is definitely dead. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So I'm going to interrupt, I think.
Yeah.
Does he have -1 damage to everything in fight phase and in?
Yeah,
Thingy
he
bobbing.
just minuses 1 damage and his Mark of Zeech and ignores that first.
Okay, so let's think about what Rotigus can do. What could Rotigus do? Oh yeah, Rotigus is going to have a go. Let's put Rotigus in. So I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
And he's going to go into there. So he's going to do 6 attacks. 2, 4, and 6. And these are going to be hitting on 2s. Right on Rotigus. These are going to be strength 8.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so we are going to be wounding on 3s. He dropped 1, so that's 2, 4, 5 saves to make, and it's -3 damage.
5s, so 1 goes through, 2 go
6
through,
damage.
3 go through.
9 damage.
So does he blow up? He does!
Oh no!
So I'm going
It's
to...
only going to affect.
It is only going to affect Rotigus. And Rotigus is going to take 1 wound.
1 wound, baby.
Okay.
3 wounds for Rotigus, and goodbye, Venom Crawler.
And
I
then
like
the
it.
Hellbrute is going to have 5 attacks with his fist.
Ooh.
I'm going to put all 5 into one of them. Either one, it doesn't matter.
Sure, you can split your attacks.
I could, you're right, but I'm not going to. 2s.
Oh.
6s explode, so that one comes
Of
back.
course they do.
Strength 12? Strength 12.
So 2s.
2s.
God, that's impressive.
So that is 4 saves to make.
Just need 5s.
Oh, I make it. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't.
1 goes through.
Oh, 3 damage.
Thank you, and good night. So that's you done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, can I pass you this then? Well, I just.
Oh, no, I haven't fought with the Venom Crawler yet.
I killed it.
Oh yeah, you did. Didn't you?
Wishful thinking.
That's why I hadn't fought with it.
2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. If you're okay, I'm going to just do both Beasts of Nurgle in at the same time. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And then these are all misses. Misses. So only 1. And that misses 2. So
He's alive on 2 wounds.
So just 6 mortal wounds. Right there.
There you go. Or, no, has he taken wounds?
No.
No, so he's alive. Oh yeah, no, so he's alive on 2 wounds.
So that's
Yeah.
that's my attacking done.
I think that'll be the end of my turn, but at the moment I'm very, 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 very far behind on points, and it's not looking like I'm going to get any more with the amount of models on the board. I'm slowly chipping away at some, but not very quick enough. So I think at the end of turn 3 I'm going to respectfully concede this game, and in the knowledge that the Black Legion will have to come back out again very soon.
Okay, so I finished on 55 points.
I finished on 20.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, very behind.
So my goodness, interesting game.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it was a pretty out there list for the Black Legion.
Yeah.
With the land rate, and I think against things that weren't quite as tough.
Yeah.
It might have done a bit better.
Yeah.
Demon Prince did well.
Demon Prince was going very good.
Yeah. But again, if I was auto wounding, so the Nurgle weapon that just goes straight through at 3 damage, then maybe he would have been going straight into a Great Unclean One and probably doing quite a decent amount of damage there.
Yep.
Or the Soul Grinder would have done that a bit early. But so yeah, that's gone. So.
Yeah, no, that's great. So I mean, another great game. I like the flavour of it, and by the end, I definitely at the start in that first turn, I thought I was in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
And I thought those big weapons were going to cause some problems, but actually I managed to ride it out. And I think putting that first initial bit of pressure on and bringing all the big stuff at once just meant you were a bit stuck for what to kill and what to do.
Yes.
And that wave of sickness washing
The
over
way,
you.
taking up the whole board and just pushing forward and forward and forward was just, pushing me back.
Yeah.
A good game.
Yep,
A mighty
thoroughly
fine
enjoyed
game. We will get, I will get Black Legion or Chaos out again because it's been far too long. We might be able to squeeze another game in before 10th comes without me playing a different army. But I can't say that for sure.
Right. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it too, and we'll catch you again soon.